So this is going to be a look at the SkyX Studios Black Getter Robo from Getter Robo Armageddon, and we're going to be looking at the gimmicks. So I have him all kind of disassembled to begin with, and then I'm going to show how the gimmicks work, most of them. First of all, we have all of these plates that are held on by magnets, similar to what King Arts does, similar to what, or pretty much exactly the same as what the Getter Robo 1 was able to do. So they are held on by magnets very easily. Very cool. Okay, so I will continue. Let's see here. Now, I'm only showing one side, but they would have also been removable from the other side too. So okay, they go in quite easily. There we go. We have in the shoulders, we have a hinge joint. I believe this is all metal in here, so the arm can swing out. There we go. Okay, so this, we'll see if I can, yeah, this will come out. Okay, slides out. All right, and it will be replaced. This is actually how it came originally, which is to have this plate in here. And this is one of the gimmicks, which is, there's a panel in the back which opens up and then opens up his getter ray. Okay. Continue to put pieces on. This is the one, actually before I do that, there is a panel in the back I removed here, right in here, and that's where the batteries go for the light up features. So I'm going to put, just snaps on from the batteries. It's just a really gorgeous, clean design. The whole thing, really a lot of weight, and you can feel the quality if you were to hold it. Okay, this goes in here. This is the one part in here I'm a little concerned about, because when he bends over, it's kind of plastic against plastic, so you have to be very careful in that one section. Okay, this goes on there. So it works very easily. Let's adjust this a little bit. Okay, these go up. I'm not sure what the purpose of that. Maybe I'll figure out in just a moment. This is removable, and then he's got a lot of other hands, including some. Someday I'm going to rewatch Getter Armageddon. It's a OVA series, and I've often said I'm not actually much of a fan of it, even though they create a ridiculous amount of robots that to go with it. Another gimmick is, and I'm not going to show this one. I couldn't really, okay, actually, I guess it goes like this. I couldn't really get it to work quite right. So the way it's supposed to work is this piece pegs into here, and then he can hold these guns. So theoretically, you should be able to attach this. One of these pieces will come off. I did it before, but it was really hard to slide it in, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna pose him like that anyway. But you could pose him so that he's kind of holding the guns, or the guns are kind of floating out there. And these guns are nice too. They're all plastic, but I think they're pretty neat. He's got some other guns that can be held in with different hands. So it's been a while since I watched the anime. I don't remember him using these guns, but I have no doubt that he used them. What is that, like a Colt 45 or something, or a Magnum? I don't know. I don't know much about guns. These are all clearly just, I assume, fantasy guns. So, pretty cool. Then this, now I'm not sure exactly what the point of these kind of moving around is, but they do move. Now they don't want to move. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna place this, and then, much as with the other Get a Robo, which is Get a Robo 1, these are held on by magnets. Really cool. Very nice. And there we go. So the figure, very nicely assembled, or I'll say nicely engineered, because sometimes I have problems, even with some very, very high-end, expensive figures. I still sometimes have issues. Oh well, let me put this on first. And this, finally, a black Get a Robo, where his, whatever you want to call that, his sash, actually works nicely. Also, the battery will go in. There's another battery that will go in the top here. This is removed by a battery, or by magnet. This is a pain in the butt. That's the one issue I had. I had the same issue with the other Get a Robo, and the batteries are not in here, which is nice, because I'd have to remove them. I couldn't get into this. All right, forget it. I don't really care that much. But that means I'm not going to demonstrate the light up features. You know, it's like no figure is perfect. I'm waiting for that one perfect figure. Well, maybe. Oh. Okay. What in the world? Okay, what just happened? This piece in here got, it's like the stem in here got folded down. Okay, I'm not sure what happened, but I can't get this stem out. So anyway, I don't think it's broken. Okay, I think I'm going to end this, because I seem to have gotten this stuck, and that's kind of all I'm going to show. There is some axes, there's some other things, but I'm going to bring this to a close because I've got my figure stuck. Anyway, so that is the gimmicks for Black Get a Robo from Get a Robo Armageddon.